Kia ora, Talofa, Malale, Bula, Aloha and Welcome to Season 10, Episode 7 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOdigital.com. A wrap of Pasifika People sports news on Monday morning, 8 July 2024, where it is cloudy and cold at 22 degrees Celsius at 5 a.m. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In Rugby Union, Taniela Tupou, Filipo, Daugunu and Tom Wright all crossed for tries as Joe Schmidt's reign as Wallabies coach got off to a flying start in front of 35,945 fans in Sydney on Saturday night with a hard-fought 25-16 win over Warren Gatland's Wales, who slumped to their 8th straight loss. In other games around the world, France 28-13 over Argentina, Scotland 73-12 over Canada, Chile 22-17 over Hong Kong, Romania 22-20 over USA, the Wallaroos swamped Fijiana 64-5, the New Zealand All Blacks edged England 16-15 thanks to another try by flying Fijian Crusader scoring machine Sevu Reece, while Damien McKenzie was pinged for smiling too long. And South Africa flipped Ireland 27-20. Japan jinxed the Maori All Blacks 26-14. The Flying Fijians beat Georgia 21-12. And Manu Samoa beat Italy 33-25. New South Wales Blues coach Michael Maguire has made 2 changes to the team that defeated the Maroons at the MCG in Origin 2. With New Zealand Warriors star Mitch Barnett to make his State of Origin debut. Off the bench for Origin 3 with Manly star Haumole Alakau Atu dropped. In the Euro 2024 quarterfinals in Germany, the Netherlands 2-1 over Turkey, after England beat Switzerland 5-3 on penalties after they finished locked 1-1 after extra time. So it's Spain versus England and France versus Netherlands in the semi-finals starting on Wednesday morning. At Wimbledon, American Coco Gauff's hopes of winning Wimbledon were dashed yesterday when the number 2 seed was beaten in straight sets by compatriot Emma Navarro 6-4, 6-3 on centre court, with the number 19 seed now into her first Grand Slam quarterfinal. The top 3 women's seeds are all out, as well as both of last year's finalists. That leaves 2022 champion Elena Rybakina as a clear favourite to win her second title on Saturday. Rybakina is one of only 2 top 10 seeds remaining in the women's singles draw. French Open runner-up Jasmine Paolini, who is seeded 7th, will face Navarro in the quarterfinals. And in combat sports, Nate Diaz beat George Masvidal by unanimous decision in their boxing clash over the weekend. However, it was the mad Irishman Conor McGregor who cashed in big time, betting US $500,000 on Diaz and winning a cool US $1.6 million, easy money. In Super Netball, the Adelaide Thunderbirds downed the New South Wales Swifts 60-48 in Sydney, shooting to top place on the Super Netball ladder. Tongan international netball star Unique Palavi slotted into goal shooter in the second term as the Swifts looked for strength and creativity under the post. Palavi had her work cut out for her against the Thunderbirds' defense, but finished with some razzle-dazzle off the post with 10 goals at 71% from her 27 minutes on court. After the match, Palavi said her side put up a real fight and spoke about the challenge of playing against the world's best defender, coming up against MVP Shamira Sterling Humphrey, who was pretty nerve-wracking, but I didn't let her get into my head too much. Earlier in the day, West Coast Fever defeated the Melbourne Vixens 68-67 in a thriller at John Cain Arena, creating a logjam at the top of the Super Netball ladder. In the Paris Olympic Games, Australia's greatest women's basketballer, Lauren Jackson, has been selected for her 5th Olympics, 12 years after her last Games in London. Now 43 and a mother of 2, the power forward made her Australian debut 27 years ago and was part of Australian teams that medalled at all 4 Olympics between 2000 and 2012. A 4-time MVP in the United States WNBA, Jackson retired in 2016 with a persistent knee injury, but returned 2 years ago in a bid to make one last Olympic Games. And that's a wrap, peeps. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo and ka kite. For TEIVOVOdigital.com, I'm Calvin Kamea, thanking you all too much for all your love and support.